So I read the other day on the interweb or somewhere, something like that, the FEI has made a rule against trimming horses' whiskers, the whiskers on their chin and on their muzzle and on their eyes and their ears. And that makes me really, really happy. This is something I've been crusading against for years and years and years, trimming those horses like that. And there's a real reason why. Yeah, they look sharp when you do it. Sure they do. But those whiskers, now the ears are just hair, but the whiskers around their eye and on their muzzle and on their chin, they're not whiskers like mine. Mine are just hair. And there is some sensitivity there, and but whether you trim my whiskers off or not, I'm not going to run into things. A horse's whiskers aren't actually hair, they're actually nerve endings. They're an actual extension of the nerve. And those nerves feel the air, they feel the weather, they feel everything else. And a horse can't see the end of its nose, it can't see the end of its muzzle. It can, but its brain blocks it out. Just like us with our nose, technically we can see our nose, but our brain blocks it out. And so if you trim those off, not only will a horse run into things, it also makes it really difficult for a horse to forage. Even if they're getting a bucket of grain every day, it makes it harder for them to do their everyday things. It's like taking one of your senses away. You know, you take somebody's hearing away, it makes life a lot harder on them. It makes things harder to do. When you trim a horse's whiskers off, that's essentially what you're doing, is you're taking one of their senses away, because those nerves are there specifically to help them navigate the world. Now the ear thing, that's actually just hair, and that hair is just there to protect their inner ear from bugs and dust and stuff. And so it's not necessarily like detrimental to the horse to do that, detrimental to the horse's health. It just means they get stuff in their ear and that makes them cranky. I'm against doing that anyway. I don't like trimming their ears, but I'm definitely against trimming their whiskers. And that's the reason why. It's not just hair, they're actual nerves.